Okay, we're live. Are we live? We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, I am home in Colorado on my famed red couch. So, my road trip has ended. My 2-week debacle of a Bike Across America trip, it's all done now. I shouldn't call it a debacle, but I got home around noon today, and I made a video with Terry. My neighbor Terry picked me up in Pueblo. I dropped off my car rental. I'm eating sweet potatoes, these little sweet potato thingies. Here, I'll show you. So, wait. I just have a plate of sweet potato tater tots with ketchup. So, maybe not the most appetizing thing, but it's good. They're good. Actually, it's good. So, how's everyone doing? We'll see what kind of live stream we get going tonight. I'm just in the mood to talk. Maybe, I don't know. I'm done with all my responsibilities. It's 8:15. And hopefully we'll get some people in here. So I've been eating healthy. I've got my canned oranges, these little mandarin orange things, and these sweet potato tots. And the neat thing is, I was watching my first live stream, which happened on July 7th, 2018, last summer. And I did that live stream. I was eating ice cream. I was just casually eating ice cream as I talked to the people who joined the live stream. And maybe I'm doing too many live streams, but I don't care. I'm doing them anyway. But two observations. One, it seemed like because it was my first live stream ever, I had up to 12 people. People were so excited to do a live stream with me because of, people who love the Not Too Shabbies, and they wanted to talk to me, sort of making a big deal about me. So, I mean, that was really cool. The first one, it was really exciting and new. All right. And then secondly, I was eating ice cream. I look so much fatter. Here, I'll even just share the video here. My first live stream. I'll type it in. My first live stream. So my face was way pudgier. So I'm really pleased I'm a little thinner. No, anyway. So it might be a quiet night. Maybe I'm doing too many of these live streams. And it's kind of like overkill. And people are like, oh, it's just Steve again. Who cares? What is he going to talk about tonight? But I don't know. We'll go for a while. So these tater tots are good. I'm going to keep bothering my friend Phil. I want Phil to join my live stream. Phil, I've just started a YouTube live stream, period. And I'm talking about you in the video. Would love to have you present to meet my friends! ! YouTube.com/KissCactus. And hold on. Wait. Kiss Cactus. Phil's my longtime friend of a long time. let's see. Phil's my good buddy. On my first Bike Across America trip in 2008, he played a crucial role in helping me be successful on that trip. And if you've read my book, here, I'll grab a copy of my book. He's in my story, and he's definitely a hero. Here's my book, Under a Triumphant Sky. Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story. And that was my trip, my first trip way back in 2008. So far it's a very low key live stream, but actually I like the peace. It's very peaceful. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this, I've been missing my British friends. I've been doing too many live streams, and I don't know where my British friends are, but it kind of makes me sad, you know? So I'll just eat these tater tots. You know what I did? I didn't even really cook them. I just put them in the microwave and I heated it for about 5 minutes. And then I put a little more water on them. And then I put another 90 seconds. So 6.5 minutes. So they're hot, but they're sort of soft. So, but I'm just trying to eat stuff that doesn't cause damage. You know what I mean? Stuff that's easy on my body. And my digestive system isn't mad at me. And so where is everyone? No comments. Oh, well. We'll see who shows up. I'll hang around. It's good to be home. Hey, have a laugh. Hey, man. Welcome to my live stream. Howdy from Colorado. Yeah, man, I'm home. And it's nice. I mean, man, there's so many emotions. Like when I was getting back to, you know, that feeling when you come back from a vacation and you know you had a good time and you know you have to get back to real life and, you know, you're going home and you feel so sad. That's how I felt this morning. You know, so anyway, you know, what's been the last great vacation you've gone to? Have a laugh. Where'd you go? Or like a road trip? I'm just curious. Yeah, the last day of summer camp. You know, so you lived in Hawaii in 2017. Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Wow. Which island? Where in Hawaii? So, just curious. My friend Phil. I really want to get Phil. I should call Phil. Here. I'm going to warn him though. Phil, comma, I'm going to call you in a minute, period. I'm doing a live stream and I want to interview you during my live stream. Smiley face. The Big Island. Yeah, that's interesting. So the island all the way to the east, right? Let me just call Phil, by the way. Keep talking, have a laugh. What why did you live there for only a year? What was your deal? I'm just curious. Or maybe I shouldn't say why did you leave, but why did you go there? What was your passion about Hawaii? Are you still passionate about Hawaii? That's right, where the volcano. Yeah, that was crazy last year with the volcanoes. All right, I'm going to call Phil. Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. Answer your phone. Those volcanoes erupting, that was so strange and devastating, and it was terrible.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 7196.
Blah 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 blah.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Phil, this is Steve. I hope you're well, friend. It's 8:25 here in Colorado. I'm doing a YouTube live stream. I've been doing live streams almost every evening, and I was just telling my listeners here about what a great friend you are and all the great things you've done for me, including you're a hero in my book. So I was hoping to kind of interview you or just talk to you. So I don't really do formal interviews, but anyway, come to my live stream, youtube.com/kisscactus. I'll be going for at least another half hour to an hour. So hope you're well, friend. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Nagging Phil. Hey, June. Hey, you just got off work? Congratulations, man. Wow. Have a laugh. That's great. Yeah. So you went there to grow food all year round. That's so neat. I'm not into I mean, that's so foreign to me. I don't even know how to grow food you know. So yeah, to live off the land. In Colorado, it's not just Colorado, but it seems like there are more and more people in small mountain towns where I live where people have chickens and they have a garden in the back and they're really conscientious about living off the land more and being more self-sufficient, Yeah, I don't know how to do that either, June. How to grow food. So, but it's really interesting. And have a laugh. What were you growing? Pineapples? That's what I just think of Hawaii. I just think of pineapples and mangoes and kind of like tropical foods. So, all right, finished my plate of sweet potato tater tots, and now I'm finishing up my can of mandarin oranges. So yeah, hydroponics. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Nice. Oh, Phil lived in Kauai. I don't know why I'm on such a Phil kick right now, but I want him in my live stream. Come on, Phil. I should call Bernie. All right, first of all, I'm going to invite Michelle. I need Michelle in here. My friend Michelle in New Jersey. Because she knows Bernie. Yeah, fruit trees. Good for you. Good for you. Have a laugh. All right, here we go. Michelle. And I'm going to invite Connor. And I'm going to invite Chip and Kai and Mark Mullins. I got to invite Mark Mullins, wind mechanic. Okay. We are live streaming right now. Join us. Smiley face. I just tweeted 5 people that have sometimes come in here. Anyway. Wild pugs. Wait, when you mean pugs, hey, Bill Rogan? Bill. Hey, Bill. All right. What are wild pugs? When you say a pug, do you mean a small dog? So, Bill, I want to say something to you. This is the last time you were in here. I felt like I was hot dogging it with you. You know, talking baseball and Jay Buhner. I was doing a little Reggie Jackson, a 1977 Reggie Jackson hot dogging it in front of you. So, but anyway, yeah, I promise not to bring up any Hall of Fame discussions. All right. But I hope you're well, Bill. How did your Pecos League? Everyone, Bill Rogan is the minor league baseball manager for the Tucson Swaros. Check out swarosbaseball.com. That is Bill's team. So that's pretty neat. So, oh, he's meant wild pigs. Okay, wild pigs. Okay, like javelinas. Wow, that's so amazing, like to have wild pigs. I know in Arkansas and Texas, they've got that kind of stuff. Let me just make sure I gave the right address. Swaros Baseball. Yeah. It's going to be an exciting baseball season for the Tucson Swaros of the Pecos League. So, anyway, Bill, I hope you're well. How's everyone else doing? So, this is my first night back in Colorado. I called it a debacle. I shouldn't use that word. My 2-week excursion of, going out to California, working on Biking Across America for 2.5 days, and then pretty much getting a rental for a week. It's all over now. So, yeah. No, yeah, Bill, I'm in a good mood. I mean, I'm all right, man. If anything, the thing that bothered me the most was every day it was in the 70s in southern Arizona, southern New Mexico, way down there. Alamogordo, the weather was incredible. And then I started driving north. Pretty much once I hit Santa Fe, it was, pretty cold and it was snowing and it wasn't too bad with snow. It was okay to drive, but I was like, last night I was in a motel in Raton, New Mexico, and it was 13 degrees. And I did the live stream where I went outside and I could go outside if you really want to see this. I think there's still some snow, but anyway. So, yeah, the party's over. I mean, and it, I don't even know what to say, but have a laugh. But I'm in Southern California and Arizona. It's always warm. They might have a freak day where it's only 45 in Phoenix or something like that. But most days right now it's in the 70s throughout the Southwest. So, but anyway, we can talk about something else. Let's talk about your biggest dreams. Have a laugh. You talked about you having a situation where you're growing food, and sort of living off the land. And I know for some people that's a passion, to be self-sufficient with living, off grid. And you know, June, it's 15 in Ohio. That's really interesting. It's pretty cold. Actually, let me see what it is in Westcliff. Weather in Westcliff. It's 30. It's 30 degrees. Oh my gosh, that's pretty warm. That's pretty warm for this type of night. Today would be day 11, somewhere around day 11. I'd probably be somewhere on the east side of Phoenix, somewhere in eastern Arizona. Eastern side of Arizona, maybe Superior, Arizona, maybe Globe, maybe Safford, Arizona. So somewhere in that eastern, if I'd gone, I was going so slow. So next time, if I ever do Bike Across America again, I'm going to get a new bike. I want it to be a sporty bike. I'm not carrying all the saddlebags, and I'm going to have somebody who's a support vehicle the whole way. So I can just go fast. And so anyway, so yeah, I think the cold spell that hit Colorado, it usually works its way east. So, I'm going to text my friend Josh. And I'm going to text him just to invite him. I love doing this. Josh, it is 8:30 p.m., and we are live chatting, period. Would love to see you join us, ! Smiley face. That's my friend Josh. He was my first roommate when I moved to Colorado Springs 21 years ago. So just kind of interesting. I didn't make any not too shabbies today. It's a little disappointing, but the train crossing I did yesterday, I still love this one. I love this one. Here, let me just play it for you. It's a train! Not too shabby! Those train horns are so loud. A dedicated touring bike. I just need a new bike that's way lighter, and I want no bags on the back. My bike is sitting right here, and I don't know. I'm going to take the actual metal rack. I'm taking that off. I just want my bike as light as possible. And I just want to fly. I just want to fly around, bike way faster. And make no mistake, I hope. Actually, I shouldn't. I haven't been very good with my actions lately. I've been more talk and less actions. But I'm just hopeful to do some decent biking this summer and just take on some mountain passes and, just be consistent about riding. Well, but I've been way more talk and less action. So, yeah, you got a Fuji touring bike. I want a speedy bike. I just want a Chevy Camaro for a bike. You know what I mean? I just want something that just, less spokes on the wheel. And I'm just tired of having all the heavy weight, all the extra crap on the bike. It's just ridiculous. So I've got an attitude about that. So But so this is what I was just. By the way, I was watching my very first live stream, and I did it on July 7th, 2018. All right, and I had up to 12 people. But one crazy thing is all the people that were in there talking to me, they haven't been back for a long time. Here, I'm just going to share. Here's my first live stream. So I just shared the link. So all the people that were kind of friendly with me, they haven't been around. They're not regulars anymore. Isn't that weird? Where are they? Like, did they just get sick of me? And they're like, oh, Steve keeps doing live streams every day. Am I doing these live streams too much? I don't know. But I don't care. By the way, the Padres, the San Diego Padres, Bill, if you're there, everyone, the San Diego Padres, they're going to Brown in 2020. And it looks like they've come up with uniforms. And here it is. Let's see. Let's see if it'll show a little bigger. There are the uniforms. Beautiful brown and yellow. That's so good looking, San Diego Padres. I don't know, those pants. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the pants. But I'm pretty sure that could be it. And then they got the swinging Padre, swinging the bat on the, what do you call it? The forearm, upper arm. So you can kind of see there's the swinging Padre. So excited about Padres baseball. And beating the Dodgers. So... Bill, no. Don't go there. Bill. Bill. Whatever, Bill. Bill doesn't like color. He doesn't like color in baseball uniforms. Everything has to be serious and just white and boring blue. And road uniforms should just be an off gray and boring blue for every team. That's Bill. Come on, man. The University of Wyoming. That's right, Bill. I was going to bring that up. Anyway, I grew up as a very little kid. I was a Phillies fan. And then for the rest of my years, I've been a faithful Yankees fan. Bill Rogan is also a Yankees fan. He grew up in New York. And I've been a faithful Yankees fan for a long time. But I've always said for a long time, if the Padres go back to brown uniforms full time, I would abandon the Yankees and cheer for the Padres. So in 2020, I'm becoming a free agent. I'm signing with the Padres. So I'm doing a reverse Dave Winfield. I'm going from the Yankees to the Padres. Dave Winfield went from the Padres to the Yankees. So, hey, I got my Wichita. Here's my Wichita State jersey. So, by the way, speaking of college sports teams, I'm a little tired of Wichita State. So my contract runs out April 2020, and then I will be an unrestricted free agent. I can sign with any school I want. I can accept as much money, like as long as I want of a contract. I'm willing to take any offer, and I seriously just might take the most money. Whoever offers the most money, the most perks, I'll probably sign with that team. So Wichita State, but right now I'm a Wichita State guy. So the men's basketball team is not as good this year, but they've been winning a few games. So They could make the NIT, but even I think they're 16 and 13, something like that. So Dave Winfield got 24 million to go to the Yankees. How much? I'm not getting. No, they're not. No, the Padres aren't paying me. But I will tell you this: I will get paid. Somebody will pay me, whether it's Wichita State, I stay with the Shockers, or I go to another school. So, all right. Anyway, hey, Picket Wire Media, not too shabby. I'm actually home now. I live in Westcliff, not Trinidad. I don't live in Trinidad anymore. So, but I am home. And if you go on my main page, I didn't do it not too shabby today. It was just a little bit of a subdued day, you know. But my friend Terry, when am I headed back to visit Trinidad? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I my massage therapist is down there, so when I need a massage, I head down there. But we'll see. Hey, do you want to see the mountains where I live? Here's a short video.
All right, I'm almost home.
Look at those mountains.
Back in the Wet Mountain Valley.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Look at those mountains. And what mountains are they? The Sangre de Cristo Mountains.
So pretty, isn't it? And then here's
friend Terry is driving.
Terry's my buddy.
Good guy he is.
He drove me to the emergency room at about midnight in December, and he stayed there for 5 hours. And then he drove me back at about 6 a.m. That's what a good friend he is. So, and he read my book. And he tells everyone in town about how great my book is. So he's a good guy and a good friend. I used to sort of tease him and make fun of him a little bit. But then now, after all he's done for me, I'm like, okay, I'll never make. I'm like, you can make fun of me. You can say anything you want to me. You can insult me. Not that he does, but anyway. So, Bill, I'm out of wood. There's my wood burning stove. My problem is I'm out of wood. And I'm not cheap, but it's just a pain. It's a pain in the ass to get wood. So right now, although I've got a friend in Buena Vista that said I could take his wood. I just have to go up there and haul it. Maybe I'm going to call my friend Derek. I need to get some firewood because I need to still make. Yeah, all right. I'll get my fire going. So, Picket Wire, are you in Trinidad? Is that where you live? Westcliff is a nice town for sure. So by the way, Dave Winfield got 24 million. It was a 10-year contract, right? 24 million. I've had like my current bike. It's been fitted. When I bought it, they definitely spent time fitting me on it and that kind of thing. So, yeah, Picket Wire, where do you live now? How do you know me? Or how do you know my page? By the way, when I go to Trinidad, it's much more common. Food live stream. Oh, I'm just going to drink this big glass of water. Just trying to be healthy. No soda. Yeah, but no, yeah. I don't really think it was that though either, though, video. So no. I've had some other issues with my knees. Hey, Wind Mechanic. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wind Mechanic, you're moving to Wyoming? And then video, just to elaborate, no, my bike fits just fine. I've got it, it's not about pedaling or being on the bike that's caused. It's a long story. I don't feel like getting into it all. So, June, what are you doing? Are you having a beer or something? You're not being healthy tonight? So, Wind Mechanic. Martinis, there you go. So I'm just drinking boring water. So, anyway. Oh, you guys. Usually what I do is if I don't know what to talk about, I just pull out my phone and I see what Not Too Shabbies I can play. Not Too Shabby. Somebody give me a keyword. Not Too Shabby plus what? Not Too Shabby. I keep spelling it wrong. Somebody give me a keyword. Yeah, on Jim Norton's show. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Picket Wire. That's the one that they promoted. That's right. Horn. Okay, there you go, Bill. Bill wants me to play a Not Too Shabby that he's in. This is a great one. Summer of 2016. Bill came out to the library. I was speaking at the library in Bailey, Colorado about biking across America. And afterwards, in the Sonic parking lot, we made this Not Too Shabby. And it's a popular one.
It's a Mazda 3 horn. Not too shabby.
There you go. There you go. So that's Bill. The one and only Bill Rogan. So here's another moving train, and it's a loud train. I think
It's a train. Not too shabby.
Thanks for looking at my videos, Picket Wire. I try to be funny. I've got, I do a lot of videos of Colorado and the scenery out here. Here's a Not Too Shabby. When the Broncos won the Super Bowl, it was February. It was like the first day of February 2016. And everyone was honking their horns on Main Street in Trinidad.
People honking their horns to celebrate the Broncos' victory. Not too shabby.
That was pretty amazing. That was a fun night. That was a pretty amazing. Oh, wait. And then here's Mike K. I'm going to text him. I was in his semi last week. He let me sit in his truck, and I honked the horn.
Honking a horn of a semi. Not too shabby.
Wait, where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Oh, yeah, it's right in front of me. Okay. Mike, comma, we are live streaming. Period. Do you want to join us? Question mark. Smiley face. So if Mike's around, he might be asleep already if he's on the East Coast. So Mike is he read my book. He's a cyclist, and he was determined to meet me during my Bike Across America trip. And I ended my trip, but he still came out to California because he can kind of pick where. Sometimes he can have influence about where he goes. So he picked a bunch of loads with his semi in California. He met me out there, so that was really fun. So, and for those of you who don't know him, he's a trucker, and he's a cyclist. He's got a bike, and then what he does is, he's not a typical trucker. He was a veteran. He's a veteran. He was in the Marines, and so he at these truck stops he does push-ups, he lifts weights, and then he goes biking for 5-10 miles every day. So like he's got these big arms. Here he is.
It's my friend Mike K. Not too shabby.
He says he likes the angry ones, the angry, not too shabby. So I kind of, so. Oh yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah. All right, that was a fun night. By the way, for the last 6 Super Bowls, just picking who I think will win, I've been wrong 6 Super Bowls in a row. Seriously. It's the last 6 Super Bowls. I picked the wrong team. All right. So I thought Carolina was going to win against Denver. So, but anyway, let me just show you Super Bowl. Because I did a whole 3-minute video of everyone honking their horns on Main Street, where it was 5-10 minutes after the Broncos won. So that was a really fun night. That was fun. That was a memorable night. And I watched it with my other buddy, Bill Ferris. And so anyway, good memories. Yeah, I'm kind of a fair weather Broncos fan. I care, but I don't care. You know what I mean? But when the Broncos are good, I obviously cheer for them in the playoffs, that kind of a thing. So, so just some good memories. So did everybody see I visited the center of New Mexico? They figured out, geometrists, geometry. So they'd be geometrists, like where the center is of New Mexico. And it's on a guy's ranch. And the rancher, I think he played a role in the science of figuring it all out because he thought, I think it's near my ranch. And anyway, so, he has a little gate and you can go on his ranch. And the geometric center, right? The geometric center. And then there's a geographic center, which is somehow different. I don't know how. So, but so here's the video. It's actually not the greatest video, but here's the not too shabby.
It's a marker for the center of New Mexico. Not too shabby.
There you go. Yes, Marvel Man, you recognize the couch, the red couch. I am back. Red couch. And I've done a not too shabby of it too. Here.
It's a red couch in my living room. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. So, having a good time. So, all right. I'm going to, I'm just going to, I'm going to promote this live stream on Twitter. Doing a live stream on YouTube. and talking about life, sports, and things that matter. Please join us. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. So, yeah, we got up to 8 people. We're at 7 right now. Marvel Man, how are you doing? Yeah. Your dog got sprayed by a skunk. That's not good. So, let's see. I don't think I have a skunk not too shabby. Let's see here. Skunk. I haven't done a not too shabby of a skunk. It's funny though. Sometimes YouTube will find something relevant related to that. So, like here, I don't know if this is a coincidence, but instead of a skunk, they have a garbage can here.
It's a garbage can with frilly ends. Not too shabby.
There you go. By the way, I'm up to 9. Hey, thank you, June. Thank you. So we're up to 9. No, we're up to 10. We got 10 people in my live stream. If I can get to 20, I'm going to do a not too shabby. And I'm going to say it's 20 people in my live stream. Because that's a big deal for a non-celebrity like me. Just an ordinary Joe. So I'm telling you right now, though, if it's tonight, it's going to be a low key. It's actually going to be a soft spoken, not too shabby, So there's a geometric center of the Oklahoma Panhandle. Hey, Alexander. Turtlehead Peak at Red Rock Canyon. That's awesome, Alexander. Well, that's great. Do you live in Denver? We got a bunch of Denver people in here. We got Bill, the picket wire guy, and then you. That's really neat. That's really cool. Yeah, the picket wire media guy. Yeah. We're having a good time here. This is exciting. Speaking of Denver, let's talk about Denver. And I promise not to make fun of it, okay? But I have Denver-related not too shabbies. Like the sunset in Denver.
It's a sunset over Denver. Not too shabby.
And Bill Rogan was driving me. So that, again, Bill Rogan, my buddy, always helping me out. Good guy. So, yes, you live kind of on the west side, Alexander? That's cool. Really, we've got 3 Denverites in my live stream right now in the live chat section. So, here's one. This is like weird, but you'll see.
Denver is 213 miles ahead on this highway. Not too shabby.
There you go. So there you go. Denver, 213 miles away. So, oh, you live in Las Vegas. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Las Vegas, Nevada, right? Not New Mexico. So, let's see what else. Ooh. So when I do a search for Denver, not too shabby, it shows all of my Denver Broncos. So here's a checker set.
It's a Broncos checker set. Not too shabby.
There you go. Yes, the Senegalese hair braiding. I like that one. That was a fun one. Senegalese. Let's see here. Here it is, Bill.
It's Senegalese African hair braiding. Not too shabby.
There you go. That was a fun one. So, good times, man. Good times. Here's my wood burning stove, which, like, here's the actual wood burning stove. See it? But I've done a not too shabby with it. So,
It's my wood burning stove. Not too shabby.
that's my friend Terry laughing in the background. So, my nose is runny. I might pop a Benadryl pill. So, let me see. Let me find some. Oh, here's one. Garbage in my car.
It's a lot of garbage inside my car. Not too shabby.
There you go. Yeah, Alexander? My videos fill you with joy? Holy moly. That is a very nice thing to say. Get out of here. With joy. Let me do a keyword. I'll do joy. Here, look, see? It says joy, not too shabby. Let me see if I've got anything joy related. Here's a joy. Here.
It's a sign that says joy. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. That was in Smelly Town, though. That was a not too shabby in Smelly Town. So, let me see what else I got here. Yeah, man. Alexander, what do you want? You want me? I'll play any not too shabby. What was the first not too shabby you ever saw in your life? I'm just curious. And I'll play it for you. Yeah. Well, Alexander, I think I'm up to 1,377 not too shabbies. So, and I try to be, try to be diverse and, Bob's Big Boy. Bob's Big Boy. Yeah, I'll play that one. Big Boy. Here it is. Here's the one.
It's a Bob's Big Boy statue. Not too shabby.
There it is. That was in northern New Mexico. So, hey, Steven. Thank you, Steven. The Funhouse people are so amazing. The Funhouse people are so cool. Really, you guys, I'm all right. You Funhouse people. I was the hard netting champion for 2 weeks. All right. And then in the world championship, I won it all. I'm the world champion. That is like, I never win at anything in life. And I won the hard netting world champion. So it was amazing. So, and that's right. Smelly Town for sure. Mr. Video. That's right. Bill, it's good. Thanks for coming by, buddy. The great Bill Rogan, the Babe Ruth of Friends, right there in my live chat. That's Bill's nickname, the Babe Ruth of Friends. So, pretty cool. That's what okay, Smelly Town is what I call Greeley. All right. I'm not a fan of Greeley. I wasted 9 or 10 months of my precious life, my God-given precious life, I wasted in Greeley. And thankfully I got out. So, so let me play more videos. By the way,
I think I have a solution.
Alexander, how did you find? Were you searching for Bob's Big Boy statues? I'm just curious how you found that. And here, Phil, we are still live streaming and going strong. Period. There are 11 of us right now. Exclamation point. Join us? Smiley face. YouTube.com/kisscactus. So I want my friend Phil to come in here. It's okay if he doesn't. So, yeah, no, I know. What's really funny is I'll just do a random not too shabby of something like, I remember there was one early on. There's a town called High Rolls, New Mexico. Okay. And here it is. Here's the not too shabby.
This is High Rolls, New Mexico.
It's an old one.
Not too shabby.
And I remember there was a comment where the guy you could tell he was annoyed and he clicked dislike because he really wanted to see a video about the town for some reason. And instead he just got this short, not too shabby. And it's funny when people make comments, and you can kind of tell they're just like, what was that? Well, all right. And so far as making my not too shabbies, I only do it on YouTube. It would be a pain to put it on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, my Facebook friends know that every once in a while I put something not too shabby related, but it's all on YouTube. That's it. So hopefully YouTube never dies or, goes under. So, and yeah, I never got into Instagram. I'm definitely into Twitter. I'm a huge Twitter person. I mean, I am on Facebook. So, well, Alexander, I try to keep my Facebook my personal page private, but I do have my author page. You can like me. Isn't that kind of... Anyway, I mean, I do have my like page, but that's like for my author. I don't have a good Facebook presence for if you're a not too shabby fan. So unless you really score points with me, I don't really accept personal Facebook requests. So I'm sorry. And let's face it, if you're, like once we become Facebook friends, then it's just a matter of us liking each other less. Isn't Facebook like that? Well, Stephen, I've written one book, 340-page memoir. It's the story of my first Bike Across America trip, Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story. So, and it's a memoir. It's a memoir. It tells the story of how I overcame on that trip. My bike was stolen. I wanted to quit. And at the start of each chapter, there's a little bicycle at the top, and there's a sappy quote. So yeah, I did write one book, and it sells reasonably well. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for. Here, I'll share a link on Amazon, my book. So if you live in Colorado, my book is in many, many libraries throughout the state. So, you can take it out for free if you want. So, yeah, well, I'm sorry, Alexander. I just can't. Facebook, it's just, I don't know, man. I try not to be. Just subscribe to me. And just visit my live streams sometimes. Let's just talk and hang out. And I need your inspiration with the not too shabbies. You know what I mean? So anyhow, my friend Phil might come in here. So yeah, is it my internet connection at home is pretty strong. So there shouldn't be any issues here. So if there are, it's just unfortunate. So, but anyway, so by the way, if you for those Stephen and Alexander, if you go on Amazon and you just type "Bike Across America," there's about 10 or 12 books of people who've written books about bike. They tell their story of how they did it. Usually, my book with my bright red cover, I haven't checked in a while, but for a long time, it was either second or third or maybe fourth on the list. And it's just a big bright red cover. You can't miss it. So, available in print and Kindle format. And fortunately, but unfortunately, you can buy used copies. There's so many used copies out there. So usually you can buy a used copy for only $2 or $3. So I don't make any money if you buy a used copy, but it doesn't matter. I don't care about money. At this point, I don't care at all. So it's a little slight. Yeah. Yeah. You know what was I can't get credit for the colors and the marketing. The graphic designer I hired, Susan in Buena Vista, she noticed that I for a long time my cycling color was red. I would always wear red, and in fact, I've got my red. This is an old red Nike. I don't know what you call it, but it's sort of a long sleeve. It's very athletic, and it's really good for a lot of things. So I was always wearing red around her, my red jerseys, and she was like, "You're always wearing red." And she said, I might make your cover red. And I was like, really? And I was like, I don't know. She was like, and I just, anyway, and then about 2 weeks later, when she finally got on the project, she sent me some red cover ideas. And it just hit home. It was like so bright and yeah. So at least stands out. And it's a good cover. It's not the greatest. There's some regrets I have, but we did our best. I think the binding could have been a little more interesting or exciting. This is kind of boring, but the back is okay. It looks a little amateurish, but all in all, I'm really happy with the book. And, so that was my one dream. But I always lecture people. If you've ever dreamed of writing a book, you have to do it. You have to do it, man. I always wanted to be an author. And it always felt like something, like writing a book, even though I sort of deep down thought I had what it took to write a good book. I always thought, no, it's for other people to be successful. You have to be smarter than me, or you have to be a special kind of smart, or a journalist in a newspaper kind of, to write a book. And, but I did write it and I got a lot of help, so anyway, just a little encouragement. If you've got dreams, you've got things that deep down you would really love to do, you need to do them. You need to pursue them. All right. It doesn't have to be biking across America or writing a book, but, so I lecture, I always talk about this, always trying to encourage people, especially if you're young. You need to be willing to be open to pursuing your dreams, and to just be open as opposed to close. Close is when you have that mindset of there's no way it can happen. It could never happen. I don't have the money. Like you're constantly finding immediate reasons why you can't make this happen. And to be open is to say, how could I make it happen? How could I make this happen? Maybe I need to ask for help. Maybe I need to just be open to the possibility that I wouldn't fail if I actually tried to do it, Yes. Oh yeah. You bet. Video. I had so much editing, So Mount Princeton Publishing. So yeah. So, and I had my own beta readers. It just took a lot of work. So, nice fresh water. So, so what are we going to do? What are we going to talk about here? Looking for yeah, just got these weird not too shabbies. The Oregon Mountains.
That's the Oregon Mountains.
This is an old one.
Not too dabby.
I've got all these old ones. And they're longer. Let me see. Recently I did this one. It's a high school band. Here.
It's a high school music band. Not too shabby.
There you go. How about a boarded up KFC?
It's a boarded up KFC. Not too shabby.
So, cooking ramen noodles.
Cooking ramen noodles. Not too shabby.
All you do is put it in hot water, you know? I was cooking it so elaborately. So, yeah, no, thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. So you're watching Funhouse videos. Okay. No, please just subscribe to me. Please subscribe to me and just say hi to me once in a while, all right? So thank you for coming by, Steven. You're all right. I appreciate your positive energy and your your comments. So thank you. All right. So yeah, I'm up to 1,377 not too shabbies. That's what the playlist says. See it? It actually just shows the playlist. 1,377 times. So, all right. Thank you, Steven. No, I really appreciate. Tell the Funhouse people I said hi. You know, what's his name? Lawrence, Sir Lawrence. He follows me on Twitter, so every once in a while he retweets me or something. So, Video Funhouse is this video game community, and it's hard to explain, but it's a video gaming community, and they have live streams where they play games, they play video games, and I'm not describing it well, but it's sort of this culture, and the organization is called Funhouse. So that's about as well as I can describe it. So what did Phil? Phil said I logged in. It's simply youtube.com/kisscactus. Wait, I didn't hit dot. Why is it doing? Ugh! This is so annoying. Kiss Cactus space. Once you're on my page, you'll see that I'm live streaming, and click the live video. All right, Phil might be coming in. The one and only Phil. He might show up. Phil's a celebrity. Phil's a celebrity. So he's in my book. He helped me. I almost quit on my first Bike Across America trip. I quit on my fourth attempt, but not almost, and then almost on my first, but I succeeded. And Phil really helped me out. There's a whole chapter where my bike gets stolen, and then I wanted to quit. And I got my new bike, which is now an old bike, but at the time it was new and it had problems out in the desert, and I wanted to, I wanted to quit, and Phil came out and rescued me, and it's just an absolute mess. That was crazy. So, good memories, though. I want to get Chip Oglesby. Come join us. My friend Chip was in here earlier, trying to get more Twitter people in. So, anyway, what time is everyone going to bed, by the way? It's 9:25, and I'm thinking I might go for another 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. So, yeah, June 11th. Oh, okay, yeah. I miss all my British friends. All my British friends they're already asleep. I've done some live streams where if I do them in the morning here or early afternoon, the whole live chat will just be filled with British people. So, hey Phil. Phil, this is a pain, huh? Well, welcome to my live stream. Wind Mechanic, thanks for coming by. Wind Mechanic, thank you for your support. I'm sorry the Bike Across America thing didn't work out. I really appreciate your support, your friendship. You're always just a faithful backer. You're a Team Garoofy all the way. You're a Team Garoofy guy. So, anyway, Phil, have you ever been in a Not Too Shabby video? Let me see. Let's see here. Phil, you've never been in a Not Too Shabby video. That is sad. All right, the good news is, though, I at least have some. Phil lives in Arizona, and I've got Arizona-based ones. Like, here's the Arizona lottery. Come on.
It's an Arizona lottery sign. Not too shabby.
That's pretty bad. Ooh, how about Two Guns, Arizona? Here we go.
It's Two Guns, Arizona. Not too shabby.
Yeah, no, you got it, Mark. You got it, Mark. Yes, no, Phil. All right, everyone, this is why Phil he's like a big deal. Phil, you and another guy on my face who you don't know, his name's Dale. You were one of the people that was pointing out when I would say not too shabby, and you would just be like, hey, you say that, not too shabby. You know what I mean? That's right. I would say not too shabby every once in a while. And you were kind of like one of my encouragers or validators about the not too shabby phrase. So that's right, Phil. So you deserve a lot of credit. Let me just see. I should have just videos of you. You're not in any not too shabbies here, but Phil, let's see here. Where are you? I just have a video. All right, first of all, I have a video of you on Mount Sherman. So here's her. I don't even know what you say in this. The heck is going on? Okay.
Husky and golden are not
Why is it not? What?
Here, Stranger Danger. What's that?
It's not showing the.
Not really.
Anyway, there you are, Phil. You can hear the audio.
Phil, any last comments on the summit of Mount Sherman?
Well, I'm inspired to do another 14er again. This was my bucket list, so I did it. Feels good. Feels good.
Phil, you need to do another 14er. What do you say? So, just an encouragement. I know I'm getting old. I don't know if I'm ever going to bike across America again. So, but Phil, anyway. Phil, I got the video of the brick. Oh, really? You did that 14er when you turned 50. Phil, that was 2009 then. 2009, 2010. Oh my gosh. Phil, here's the video of your brick.
Okay, I'm on the campus of the University of Northern Colorado. And you can see the Bears is their mascot. They got the big library right here.
This is a boring video, but
Right here, though, are a bunch of bricks. Names of people who have donated. And finally, I found my friend. Oh my gosh, I lost it again. Where is he? Here he is. Right here. Phil J. Ladin. Bachelor's degree in 1980. Phil, right here.
There you go, Phil. You're a star, Phil. You're a star, Phil. Oh, you guys, I'm getting tired, man. I don't know. Oh, wait. Phil, do you remember this? Hiking down Mount Sherman. And you were like this tiny dot.
Okay, we just climbed Mount Sherman up there. And my hiking partner, Phil, is up there.
See that little
Slowly
dot?
coming down the snowy trail.
See that dot? That's Phil.
Zoom in. Go, Phil, go!
Wait, he comes.
There's a lot of snow right here.
All right, but then.
One step at a time, bud.
Wait. Where's Phil?
Snow. Phil, you're almost done with that long snow trail.
That's probably the worst thing on the trip so far because of my knees. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, Phil.
That looks like it'd be fun to come down. No way.
Well, we're going to eat now.
Well, take us another hour to get to the truck, I'll bet.
We're
Ah,
going to eat somewhere in Buena Vista, right?
Oh yeah.
there you go. Good memories, man. No, I know. And your knees were bothering you. My knees are starting to bother me too sometimes. I'm really getting concerned about this aging process. I'm getting concerned here. I got more videos with Phil, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I know, Phil. So here's a question mark scrubber. Here's a great not too shabby.
It's a question mark scrubber tool. Not too shabby.
That's at a coffee shop in town. So, how about my gastroenterologist's office?
It's my gastroenterology doctor's office. Not too shabby.
I don't even know what to say about that, but you know. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I might call. I think this live stream, I'm getting pretty tired here. So when I worked overnights, I had a job where I worked overnights, and my coworkers knew about my not too shabbies. I did here. It speaks for itself, but I did this one on the job.
It's 3:05 in the morning. Not too shabby.
June, yeah. Tonight I had to do it a little bit later because I was busy with some work this evening, and I finally got free at about 8 o'clock. So I like doing them a little, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain when these live streams work best. But sometimes I like doing them during the day. So, because I really do. I've got a bunch of British people. If I do it around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 8 or 9 o'clock for them. And then the British people are packing it. And my American friends, they're most of them are working, you know. So, all right, Phil. Hey, take care of yourself. June, take care of yourself. Wind Mechanic. Anyone else? I really do appreciate the live stream. It's been fun. And I'm back. I'm on my red couch here. And there's my pitiful bike. It's not pitiful, but I don't even know how I feel about biking right now. I don't even, after what happened, I'm just kind of like, I'm not thinking about, I want to talk about other things like hiking or whatever, you know? Anyway, yeah, all right. Take care, everybody. Yeah. That's right. Take care, video. So long. Everyone have a good night. I got to get out of here. Bye.